Acting isn't emotional, it's sensational, and it's about the senses. For one emotion, you can have a dozen sensations. Sometimes, if we feel it's only alive when we have the emotional connection, instead of it's as alive, if there's your image and your senses are on board, it's just that it's a less intense experience. And often, if you're inside those more subtle experiences, I in the audience then start to feel more. Whereas if you're very emotional, I feel less. Basically, if there's a lot of emotion going on, then I in the audience, I might get very intellectual, or I might see an image, but I'm not going to feel emotional because you've taken up all the emotional bandwidth as the actor. Whereas if I work off sensation, senses, image, insight, and let you have the emotion, whoa, now we're rocking and rolling. Often our characters can't feel the tragedy of their own experience, but the audience can, because the audience are the ones receiving the impact of the story. But you, the actor, are just part of that story. And sometimes the character is numb. I don't feel anything. I'm disconnected. Well, can you see stuff? Can you hear stuff? Can you taste stuff? Can you touch stuff? Do you have images coming through? Do you have sensations in your body? Yes. Well, then there's stuff there. Just doesn't happen to be hugely emotional. And maybe the emotion is for the audience to feel. Because if you think about it, when we're listening to people that are telling us stories that are really difficult, then often they're not bawling, crying. They're telling them in quite a cold way. We're the ones who are crying listening to it because we have the empathy and the compassion that the character can't have for themselves.